The gaming industry has been witnessing a significant shift from physical media to digital content and download services. This transition has sparked a long-running robust debate over the merits and drawbacks of both physical and digital gaming media. I can easily just say which one I prefer and end the video, but I want to talk about the advantages and disadvantages of both media using examples such as big statements coming from Ubisoft's SVP and other massive changes happening in the gaming industry, like Xbox turning into X-Cylinder and Alan Wake game. So by the end of this video, you can come to your own conclusion. Also, stick till the end to hear about a great gaming deal which might interest you. To begin, digital gaming downloads have gained popularity due to their ease of access and the convenience they offer. Players no longer need to carry around physical gaming discs, which enables them to play games anytime, anywhere. So obviously the idea is digital games can be stored on a cloud server and players buy the license using the key or whatever and download it on the system, so they do not degrade with the usage over time, unlike physical media does, that can suffer from wear and tear over the time. However, it's not all sunshines and rainbows, because unlike digital games, physical media offers the advantage of not being reliant on internet connectivity. The big difference here is that when you purchase a physical game, you're buying a tangible item that you can hold in your hand, and it's just yours to keep forever. You can lend it to a friend, sell it when you're done with the game, or keep it as part of an awesome collection, or whatever you want to do with it. It's up to you. It's yours and you own it. Obviously, this is not always the case, and I will get back to that later in a minute. On the other hand, when you purchase a digital game, you're actually just buying a license to play a game. This license is tied to your account and allows you to download and play the games on any compatible devices. If your account is banned or if the digital store gets closed, you may lose access to your game, and that's it. You no longer will be able to preserve or play that game anymore. Of course, you can create another account if you get banned, and most services won't shut down for a long time. Well, at least that's what most people think. Here is an example of a game that was released just less than 20 months ago, which is WWE 2K22, has already announced that their servers for WWE 2K22 are set to shut down on January 3rd, 2024. This means that all online modes and functions, including matches and community creations, will no longer be available from this date, which is crazy, because obviously the goal of this shutdown appears to encourage fans to upgrade their WWE 2K edition to the next one. On top of this, we got companies like Microsoft. A new Xbox console, codenamed Project Brooklyn, has been leaked. If this is true, then we are looking at a diskless version of the Xbox Series X, which isn't even a box anymore. So in the previous version, you at least had the freedom to keep it vertically or horizontally. Now it's just vertical forever. Of course, they can also sell an external disk drive, like what Sony is trying to do with their next console, which also requires you to connect to the internet if you want to attach the disk drive to the system. I'm sure someone will come up with a logical explanation for that, but we all know they could have also found a workaround to let people just attach the drive without needing to connect to the internet. Also, we can't forget the post made by the actual Microsoft Store account, which they actually deleted soon when they got a lot of hate. The post was basically false advertisement, as they said, less space, more games to promote their Game Pass, but ended up actually showcasing some good classic older games like Jet Set Radio Future, which is not available on the Game Pass. But if you own that disc and maintained it, then you can still technically play that game. Don't need to rely on online services. Even the recent release from Starfield, like the RPG game from Bethesda, does not ship entirely on the physical disc. You still need to download the single-player game from their Microsoft Store. It is very clear that Microsoft could have easily put it all on one disc or spread it across two discs, but they opted to do it this way instead. Even the Alan Wake 2, which just released recently, doesn't have a physical copy yet. The developers, Remedy Entertainment, have even confirmed that there will be no physical disc copy of the game for sale. So it is very clear that some companies don't really care about the preservation of game media, and some companies are even worse for forcing their customers to purchase and download the newer version of the game from their digital storefront. However, on the bright side, Ubisoft's SVP, Chris Early, has made several statements about the future of physical sales in the gaming industry. He acknowledged that an ever-increasing proportion of video game sales are now taking place digitally, and physical versions are increasingly taking a back seat. Despite this trend, he doesn't believe that physical video game market will die out. He emphasized the enduring appeal of collector's edition and the inherent joy of gifting physical items. And yeah, there you have it. I tried my best to present all the relevant information regarding the physical and digital gaming media. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Does preserving games matter to you, or are you happy with all digital gaming industry? And as I promised, as a token of thanks for sticking through the entire video, here is a great digital game deal that you can make use of right now. Humble Bundle is celebrating Warner Bros. 100-year anniversary by selling 12 awesome Warner Bros. Games for just £12.31. The games included are Gotham Knight, 2 Mortal Kombat games, Unlimited Injustice Legendary Edition, Back 4 Blood, and all 4 of Batman Arkham games, Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, and the Definite Edition of Mad Max. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in another video.